So here we have 56 Pro. In this video we'll be sort of restoring it to its full glory. Not going to be repainting it, just getting it working properly. So as usual with these, you see it's 2014, bought it off eBay. The usual problem, goes that drive seems to be okay, but cable's all main key, and see, hole in the case, so just giving it a wash. Try and clean it up. And yeah, so we'll be doing a full drive rebuild. The engine does start, hasn't started in a little while, so yeah, I'll start by stripping it down. First thing to do is to remove the spark plug lead, which isn't easy on these machines. I don't know if you can see very easily. Yeah. Bit easier. So things we will do is change this bumper. I do have a better one. Just not sure if it's the right size. Yep. So I'll probably use that one. You can see the common problem. So next, just going to undo this screw and then remove the drive cable there. Just remove it all, and then I'll have it on the bench. So just taking the front fins off and this panel, as you can see, the amount of mess that gets underneath these things. It's quite big. So next we will be undoing this nut and bolt here, and same here. What we want to do is loosen that one off and then take that one out. You take that out, this may be sort of stuck to that one. All you have to do is just be careful, use a crowbar or something, or a screwdriver or whatever, tap it backwards and it'll come flying down here, still connected, so be fairly safe, but maybe stand at an angle like this. As I say, it's still got all the spring tension on it, so you'll be a bit careful there. I'll try and record that. And then there's just a little clip there I need to remove, and then there's two screws there, two on that bearing there, one on the gearbox and two over there, and we'll go from there. So they're all undone. See just the amount of rubbish in here, so that will get blown off and cleaned up. So all you have to do now is do that and then pull it, disconnect the drive cable and remove the belt from the pulley. So just remove the chain guard and look at all that rubbish. sort of hard grease. So next thing to do is to clear all this, and there'll be a pin going through there. Need to take that out and the same that side, and then go from there. So here the bearing is completely disintegrated from the housing, so that's going to be fun to get off. So I just need to remove these two screws, which you need quite a big screwdriver, same as on the handlebar, sorry not handlebar, the throttle control unit that you take off first. I think it's a PZ3 head you want for them. This is probably the worst one I've ever seen. Shaft has disintegrated or worn away quite a bit. That's supposed to be fairly snug. That just comes off. That probably could use it again, but I won't. And yes, that shaft's supposed to be a bit big, a bit bigger than that. Right, so the next day, managed to get some parts. Now I already had this in stock, new shaft. You can tell it's for the Pro because it's got the hole. The old side drive one, like this one here, doesn't have a hole because it uses circlips where this uses the pins. So we have that. We've got new bearings for the ends of the shaft. These just worn out. New sprockets, new shroud, and I have got new chain cover, new chain and bits and pieces. These are probably a bit worn out, so thought replace that all. So we're just going to remove these screws here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know about that one. 6. I think that's all. And then this whole unit will come out. So there we are. Just going to go over things like the handlebar supports, just make sure they're tight, and all the handlebar bolts, engine bolts, make sure they're nicely tight. I'll give this a good clean up. so we've had a bit of a problem where this rod, which would sit like that in the front wheel axle, not a hard case to put it on, but I had to get the wheels off and the bearings were all seized, so I had to cut them off. So in the end, managed to get one wheel off and broke the thread bit in the other end. The wheels was just as bad, so cut my losses there, cut that off, put it for the scrap pile, and I'll have to get new axle and wheels on Monday. So yeah, I think that's still usable, and got some new belts. So what we'll do now is get the new drive cable in, which is an easy enough job, get the roller kit in, make sure everything fits, and then it's just ready for Monday really. Right, so the mower's all done. As you can see, there's still some work to do in order to put it back on eBay. But I've changed the bumper, managed to get it quite straight just by putting it into a vise, quite soft metal actually. And stick that, and see the new chain cover, everything. I have a new blade to put on that. I'll put a new disc on that as well, but that's all there, all ready to be used. Got the axle, which, as I said before, came off an old 56. Some old wheels, which are better. Just need to straighten that one out, but I hope try and give it a good clean. I've got a new bag for it, and yeah, that's all done. I hope that was useful. I'll just put the new drive cable, so it's all nice and done and ready. So it's all sort of cosmetics now really. And yeah, as I say, I hope the video was useful.